That was dead ass my last piece of charcoal and I lost it. Oh my god. That's cool. That's cool. It is not cool. That's white charcoal. I'm not gonna need white charcoal. Oh, have a pack. Okay, cool. I am sorry about that. I am literally just gonna draw myself because I have been feeling quite lost in my life, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Like my life is okay. It's good. It's stable. However, I just feel like it's missing something, which I feel like at 20 years old is really common. Like, you're just trying to figure yourself out. But I'm actually quite annoyed at getting to know myself because I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sick of this. Like, respectfully, I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. And I am tired of trying to feel like I'm figuring this out as I go, you know? Like it's literally quite exhausting trying to just be an adult. Like, honestly, as a kid, I knew being an adult was lame because bills, rent, life, a car. Also, I hate how nowhere where I live is walkable. It feels like I have to either take a bus or I have to like take an Uber or somewhere just to make it somewhere, which I feel like that should not be the case. Like, what happened to walkable cities? Like, when I went to Paris, it really was an eye-opening experience because it really showed me what I was like missing out on. Hold on, I'm gonna shut my mouth up for a quick bit so I can get it, draw my lips and stuff really quick. Okay, sorry, I had to like make sure nothing was moving so I can like have a good reference as to what I'm basing off of myself on. Oh yeah, so I know my friends make fun of me all the time, but they're like, oh, you're always talking about Paris, but it's like, honestly, I miss Paris in a. And of course my camera has to die. It's fine, it's fine. Life doesn't go to shit most of the time. Yeah, honestly, I miss Paris for its walkability. I know some people said Paris is really rude, probably because I was Mexican, but when I went, the people there were chill. Like, it wasn't like I had experienced racism. Like, they were actually really cool. Like, when I went to Paris, they were like, Viva la Mexico. But yeah, I think that's what I'm missing right now too, is that right now in America, I feel like I and my people are being attacked by my skin color. While in Paris, I was celebrated. And it's not like I want to be celebrated. However, I had felt more welcome going abroad than I did in my own country, and I was born here. It literally was my skin tone that had changed my everything. It was literally my skin tone that had changed everything, which I have now like opened my eyes to. I just know I can't go to Spain, because if I go to Spain, the Spaniards are gonna hate me, which I'm just gonna relive all this, and no one wants that. If you see me looking to the side a lot, my monitor is right there, and that's how I'm checking to see if this thing is not moving, because I thought it moved and it didn't. Anyways, I miss walkable cities. I miss living somewhere, like, even though I was there for like a month, like, no, I wasn't even there for a month, I was there for like a week. It was very eye-opening. Like why, when I come to America, why aren't cities walkable? Why do I have to spend $1,000? Why do I have to worry about healthcare? Like, I shouldn't worry that I'm gonna get sick one day and miss work and then be on the verge of homelessness. Like, that should not be normal. Like, that's not okay. But that's just life at the moment, which I feel like is just so annoying. Like, why are we living like this? Like, it should not be like this. Also, I keep moving, so I feel like this is not represent me accurately. Also, I just feel like I granted, I put this upon myself. I had forgot that my car insurance was due, and so that had led me kinda overestimating how much it was gonna cost. My car insurance was like $300. Granted, I only pay it like once a month. like once every 6 months. I paid like $300, and now I'm kind of upset because I had forgot that my insurance was due, and I had bought my plane ticket to Japan. I'm going to Japan. I don't know if I told you guys. Going to Japan. I'm not gonna say when, because I'm trying to stay safe. But I'm going to Japan. I had bought my ticket, and that was on me. I was a dumbass. I wanted to travel, yet this is what happened. I don't know what I'm going on about, honestly. I just feel lost in life. I just feel like right now in this current time and place, I feel very attacked by just being Mexican. Like, what did my people and my culture do wrong to deserve this? And what's scary is that this reminds me a lot of how a certain event had happened in history, and I feel like it's just repeating itself. Like most people don't believe that when this first major event had happened, where thousands of people and a lot of people had lost their lives, that it started off as a deportation. And now I'm seeing it now. I'm here living in America, witnessing this mass deportation of people and citizens, and there's just a lot going on right now, which I feel like is not okay. Like, it's horrible, and it's disgusting how we have come to this. Hold on, I'm trying to get let me just look at myself really quick so I can get my eyes in really quick. I just feel like there's just so much hate going on the road, and people are treating it as if it's like this black and white thing, and in reality it is not. It's not black and white. It's more of like, you are arguing over people's human rights. You are arguing over liberation and like my pursuit of happiness. That's literally what this country stands for. Yeah, I'm having to prove and fight that I'm American enough to deserve these rights. You know, like, it's just not okay. Where's my hairline? I hate balding. Where is my hairline? Here. So fucking crazy right now. It's not even funny. Like, it's just wild. It's literally just so fucking wild that it's gotten to this point. This is where I am at my sketch. This is supposed to be me. I feel like it doesn't look like me, but I feel like that's because I keep talking and I keep moving around, so I don't have a good reference of what I look like right now. But yeah, it's like honestly crazy. And then my whole family, I noticed like this big change. It's like, oh, but you think your life was better under Biden? And I was like, no, like, I hated him too. Like, it was just shit on top of shit. Like, I didn't want this at the end of the day. The people that are in office are not people who I feel like are representing me as an individual and me as a person. Like, the people in the office is just corrupt puppets for literal companies. That's literally what it feels like. It just feels like they're puppets, and they're letting lobbyists just do whatever. Like, I fucking hate it. Like, why can't I have public system? Why can't I have protection? Why do I have to be deported? Why do I have to carry my passport on me when I know I was born here? You know, like, it's not okay. Yet they want to scare us and numb us to, like, scare us and numb us. This is my theory. This is just conspiracy me talking, but I feel like the main reason why they're setting this all up is so, like, bigger and more scarier stuff can happen, and that's what I'm scared of. Because to me, this doesn't feel like the end. It feels like a start of something bigger. Sorry, I'm just trying to get in my shadows. It feels like it's gonna be something bigger. Like, right now, these are just baby steps into something bigger. And I just know, like, something is just telling me it's not gonna get better. And if I don't do something to stop that, it's not gonna go better. But I also just don't know what to do. Like, if I fight, I might die for what I feel like is right. But I feel like if it gets to that point, I will revolt against this fucking government. And I will literally fight. Because I'm just thinking about, like, I'm lucky that I have my papers and I am documented. Why do they want to get rid of children who are born here and separate them from family and parents. Like, why waste my taxpayer money on that? Like, if I am paying for that shit, if my taxes are going to that, if I'm paying $20 for eggs, why the fuck is that going to that? Like, if I'm gonna pay $20 for eggs, I want that shit to go towards my health care. I want that shit to go for roads, for public transit, so I don't have a need to have a car. Also, my car broke down. That's why I'm mad about not having a car and why the public transit system is shit. I'm fucking crazy right now. I hate this fucking government. My coworker was being so annoying. He was like, China owns most of the farmland, like how that's crazy, like in America. And that had me think, I was like, oh, I never heard that. Let me Google it. Like, I have my phone, let me check. Go and check my phone. Plot twist, the only reason why they said, oh, he was saying that was because an article had came out, and literal the heading was, is China taking over our farmlands? Plot twist, they weren't. They only owned 300,000 acres. The only reason why it had caused this big uproar and frenzy was because they had bought land near a military base, which I'm like, isn't it more weird that we have military bases in farmlands? My point, but just drawing back in my frames. You guys didn't hear this, or if you guys did, you understand why I was pissed. Cause this little pencil fucking broke on me right now. Look at what I'm fucking using. Do you guys fucking see how tiny that shit is? Okay. It's fine. I don't believe the world is full of this much hate, but yeah, it's proving itself that it does. And I know that's me being ignorant if I said, oh, I don't believe the world is hateful. Because if I didn't, then we wouldn't have had half of the bullshit history that has happened in this country, you know? I just wish for simpler times, for me not to worry about what's my next meal. I think my roommates got home. They did. I'm gonna take a break. Because they're gonna be loud. I just have to do final little details for this and then I'm done. So I'm just letting you guys know. I just have like a couple more final details on this and then I'm done. I keep looking at my monitor. I'm so sorry. I just see myself, so I like looking at myself. But anyways, I'm just gonna do a quick outline of how I look right now and then call it a day. Yeah, just literally recording. This is my mugshot. Hold on, actually, let me. That's not my mugshot. My mugshot. Yes, please. Okay, bye.